a big discourse in the trading card community, and this doesn't just go for Pokemon. This goes for Magic the Gathering and many other trading cards as well. Many Magic the Gathering players ask, why do you care about value? So do Pokemon players. And I actually am here today to defend these people because, well, as someone who personally doesn't care about value, I kind of understand why at the current state the hobby's in, people do care about value of their cards. I'm Terrible Shoes. Hit the like and subscribe button, and let's talk about today's topic, and that is why people have become so incredibly obsessed with the value of their Pokemon cards. Now, obviously, there is one big answer to this, and I think a lot of people can agree on this. It is because most people that have joined this hobby today are not true fans of Pokemon and are simply looking to flip and resell. I got some crazy hair going on today. Like that post-shower hair is not doing me any good. But basically, it is because a lot of people are here to simply resell, whether it be raw cards, slabs, it doesn't matter. And that is part of the problem. However, I am going to come here and defend the people that open products, actually care about opening their products, caring that they're only getting 2 50-cent EXs in their product, because product is severely overpriced at this point because of the people that only care about value to resell. And it is just a really upsetting endless loop that cannot be countered by anything other than the Pokemon Company actually utilizing the new printing studios they purchased. And I hate to come up here and do this because I've always said on my channel, I am big on being happy with what I pull. And I am happy with what I pull. I am not opening cards to simply open a $100 card and throw it on eBay and flip it. But unfortunately, those types of people are the reason that cards are so expensive nowadays. Now, I am going to throw an example out here. At the time of recording this video, the average Elite Trainer box, something that should be $40 to $50 MSRP, currently retails at most places. Even places like Target and Walmart now will upsell these products for upwards of $100. We've all seen it. Ascended Heroes ETBs are going for almost $120 at GameStop, and that is crazy to me that GameStop is even allowed, or any of these places are allowed to charge market value instead of retail price. There should be some type of clause that the Pokemon Company should put out there that if you want to charge market value, you're cut off and that's it. You can go buy the product from other people at market value and sell it then. Because it is crazy to me that a retail store is essentially reselling. It's nuts. And we're not talking about some little hole-in-the-wall card store. We're talking about a place like GameStop or Target, because if you go on their websites right now, you can very easily find trainer boxes and other products being sold for 3 to 4 times MSRP in some cases, and I think that's crazy. So this leaves a lot of people who cannot find product with a really big dilemma. Either I pay $27 for 2 packs of Ascended Heroes, or $100 for a $60 ETB, and pull 40 cents worth of cards, or I don't get to enjoy the hobby that I love growing up. And I see why so many people are getting very bitter with pulling low value cards. And apologies, I had a phone call while I was recording, so let me try that again. So a lot of people are really bitter about pulling their low value cards, and I actually understand this in this case because they are getting ripped off to begin with, and then you're pulling nothing of value at all to even recuperate a little bit of that money you spent overpaying on the product. Now, my personal opinion is you shouldn't be overpaying for the product to begin with. Why would you give these people the money? It's the whole reason they're reselling everything. And I think that you should let them rot in the hands of these people so they are eventually forced to sell it for under MSRP at some point. But unfortunately, people are addicted to opening packs and such and will never do that. So that is why you will see this for a very long time. And that is why, at least until this corrects itself, I think people have the right to be mad about not pulling any value out of their packs. I see this from a lot of places. Like, for instance, here's another example. Collectors booster boxes in the Magic the Gathering scene have been getting scalped and resold at insanely high prices as well. So yeah, when you're paying $400 to $500 for a box and you're only pulling $60 in cards, I kind of get the bitterness and anger there. So again, until the bubble pops and all these markets correct themselves, I think it's safe to say people are entitled to feel a little upset about the value of their pulls. So I'm going to leave it at that. And again, just to reiterate, I am not a big value guy. I love pulling shiny cardboard. I don't care if it's worth 50 cents or $500. It's just really cool to me, and I love building up huge binders of cool cards that I really love. But I do get why some people are getting upset at this point. I want to know what your opinion on this is. Let me know down below in the comment section. Hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton and it supports me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Terrible shoes out, and I'll see you then.